I'm wearing an Alice in Wonderland show that says we're all mad here on the back. And why am I wearing this shirt? Because I'm reviewing this masterpiece. Did I just say reviewing? Guys, if I ever mistake my V's for my V's, just know that I live in the north of Portugal where V's don't exist. Yes, I do think this is better than The Secret History. Yes, it is. Because in The Secret History, you read the book and you reread the book and you always feel like audience. It always feels like you are experiencing that story from the outside. It always feels like you are supposed to be analyzing these characters or relating to them or judging them or loving them. It never really feels like you could be falling off the damn cliff. But with Bunny, the way it is freaking written, I have no idea, guys, no idea how Mona how Mona managed to do that. No idea. Zero clue. But you know what you feel? You feel everything the freaking main character is doing he is doing. You feel everything as if you were inside the story. And you know what's more brilliant that making you feel everything is that you only notice that you are feeling everything when it gets to the bad part. When it gets to the bad part, that's only there when you notice. Okay, I'm getting the range. Let me calm down. There is a sticker here because I decided that the book would be better enjoyed by starting simply on chapter 6. So this is my recommendation for you to read Bunny. Do not read the beginning of the book. It's honestly, you don't need it. Just start on chapter 6. And now you're asking, girl, what is this book about? Why do you get so into it? And what the hell goes wrong? Well, let me tell you. This book is about a group of 5 people, 6 people, 5 people, 6 people. I don't even remember. It's a group of young girls, young women who are part of a creative writing workshop in a liberal arts school, a liberal arts college, university. And the workshop gets really experimental. Yes. And at some point in the book, you realize that this is a magical realism book. There are elements of magic, but for a very long time, it isn't clear whether it is magic or not. In fact, for the whole book, it's not clear. But I think there are elements of magical realism. And the book is called Bunny because this group of people, of writers, young writers, they call each other Bunny. They act like, oh, Bunny, you're so funny. Oh, hello, Bunny. Oh, Bunny, what did you have for lunch? Oh, Bunny, you are so genius. They talk like that to each other. Not all of them. One person from this creative writing workshop is an outsider. She's not part of the Bunny Club until she is. And that, my friends, that is when the book goes from good to great. When she becomes part of the Bunny Club and she starts describe, like, it just happens. It just happens. One time you turn the page and baby girl is part of the Bunny Club. And it's all a haze. It's a big haze. It's a big haze for her. It's a big haze for you. And that is the moment when you realize, God damn it. What did Mona put in this damn book? Because I'm feeling exactly what she's feeling. It felt like, do you know Handmaid's Tale? The TV show, season 2, one of the episodes when they're about to escape on the planet, and the show did it so well that you as the audience felt extreme anxiety because at any moment they could be caught. You feel it. You feel all of it. And the moment she becomes part of this cultish bunny thing, you just live inside her skin and you feel everything that she is feeling. And it is terrifying and it is weird and it is addictive and you just stick to it and you're always like there. You're always there, and then you have to read it until the end. And let me tell you, you will read it until the end, and you will be satisfied, confused, very, very confused. Confused until the end. Confused after the end. Confused doing a review about the book. But yeah, I won't spoil the book to you. The main character is just... First, she's just looking on from the outside at this group of cultish, weird young women. Then she's looking in from the inside, but she still feels an outsider anyway inside that group. They mess with her head beyond belief. And then, well, I won't spoil the end, but it was just incredibly well crafted. Like, the entire book, the entire topic of these people is creating experimental art. Like, this is what they're trying to do with their experiments with bunnies. Is they're trying to create experimental art. It's about this very elitistic cult-like secret society of young women doing extraordinarily messed up things for the sake of art, basically. And no other book of this type, no other book that is trying to send the message about the dangers of elitist societies, no other book has done what this book has done, because what this writer managed to do with this book was put the audience in the place of the character experimenting or feeling what it is like to be inside these cultish societies. Like, you feel it. You just feel it. And for that alone, extraordinary read. But then the story is also great. The criticism behind it is great. The the way that when you read The Secret History, you kind of have a little bit of a desire to be part of it. You kind of want to experience what it is like to be rich and go to a cool university/college and be involved in intrigue, right? When you read this, you don't want to be part of it. Like, you experience... It's an out-of-body experience. Like, you truly feel like you are out of yourself and in this character's body, and you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. If The Secret History is idolized, this book could never reach that kind of status, because you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there, but it's too intriguing not to keep reading. It's too intriguing not to keep reading. And yeah, I feel like this is not going to be a good review of the book, because but that's how I felt reading it. And I hope you read it too. And then I hope you come back and tell me that you wrote it. My God. I hope you come back and you tell me that you read it and that you understand. I just want someone to understand and to tell me that. I mean, I don't need that. Actually, I know I'm not wrong, because I know that I experienced what I experienced. Oh my God. I just had a flashback to a meme I saw on the internet about Kylie and Kendall Jenner. You're always saying that you want to experience things, but I don't think you really want to experience things, because if you really wanted to experience things, you would experience this. I don't know what he's talking about. Meaning you should experience being single. I cannot believe I can quote that whole thing. Anyway, read Bunny instead of The Secret History. Please. And also, this author, Mona Awad, I don't think I'm pronouncing her name correctly. In the book, there is a quote, a blurb from Margaret Atwood. She says, "Oh, Bunny, you're so genius." And when I read this, I thought, this author must have friends in high places. But no, apparently Margaret Atwood has said that she's like her heir apparent, that this author is so good that Margaret Atwood called her heir apparent. Like, she's taken her under her wing or something. And when I first saw this cover, I thought... But then I read the book and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. And it's the same thing with The Handmaid's Tale. I was mentioning the TV show, but when you read the book, it's like you are outraged by it. You are scared by it. You don't want to be part of it. And if you want to write a book criticizing some parts of society, you shouldn't make it so that it is like idealized. There's no way in hell anyone could ever idealize this. No in hell. It's a perfect critique. And I love that. I went into this book with very low expectations, and I came out of it searching Mona A. Wad. I searched her up. I saw that she teaches in the Syracuse University Creative Writing MFA, and I thought about it. There's no way in hell I will ever be accepted, but I'm thinking about it. So yeah, read this instead of The Secret History. Come back, tell me what you thought. And also come back soon, because I'll be reading a lot more dark academia, because I love this genre. I have a lot of problems with it, and I will make it my job to literally read and review every single book I can find in this genre. Subscribe.